Programming versus coding. With real examples. What does programming and coding mean? Coding means writing instructions for a computer in a programming language. Programming means the full process of understanding a problem, designing a solution, writing code, testing it, fixing errors, improving the program. In simple words, coding equals writing instructions. Programming equals planning plus coding plus testing plus fixing. So, coding is part of programming. Programming is bigger than coding. It means, coding is writing lines of code, translating logic into language, telling computer what to do. Programming is solving problems, designing logic, writing algorithms, coding the solution, debugging errors, maintaining software. So, coding equals typing instructions. Programming equals building a solution. Why it matters. Without coding, crossmark you cannot give instructions. Crossmark computer cannot act. Crossmark no output. Without programming, crossmark no planning. Crossmark code becomes messy. Crossmark more bugs. Crossmark hard to improve. Crossmark no real solutions. With both, checkmark clear logic. Checkmark working software. Checkmark fewer errors. Checkmark better programs. Checkmark real problem solving. Real life examples of programming versus coding. Think of cooking. Coding is writing the recipe steps. Programming is planning the dish, choosing ingredients, writing recipe, cooking, tasting, fixing taste. So, recipe steps equals coding. Whole cooking process equals programming. Another example, app development. Coding, write code to add two numbers. Programming, decide what the app should do. Design input and output. Write algorithm. Write code. Test result. Fix bugs. So, coding equals writing lines. Programming equals creating system. How programming and coding work. Step by step. Programming flow. Understand problem. Design solution. Write algorithm. Write code. Coding. Test program. Fix errors. Improve performance. Flow. Problem means logic means code means test means fix. Where coding is used. Coding is used when writing programs, creating apps, making websites, writing scripts, automating tasks. Programming is used when designing systems, solving real problems, creating software, building applications, developing products. Common beginner mistakes. Beginners often think coding and programming are same. Focus only on syntax. Ignore logic. Skip planning. Avoid testing. These happen because difference is not understood. Good practices. Checkmark learn logic before syntax. Checkmark practice problem solving. Checkmark write small programs. Checkmark test your code. Checkmark debug patiently. Bad. Crossmark only memorize code. Crossmark copy without understanding. Crossmark skip design. Crossmark no testing. Good. Checkmark think means then code. Checkmark plan means then program. Real life analogy. Programming versus coding is like building a house. Coding equals laying bricks. Programming equals designing house, drawing plan, choosing materials, building, inspecting. So, bricks equals coding. Whole building equals programming. Important point. Coding is part of programming. Focuses on syntax. Converts logic to instructions. Programming is full process. Focuses on problem solving. Includes coding. Includes testing. Includes debugging. Without programming, crossmark code may work. Crossmark but solution may be wrong. Without coding, crossmark logic stays in head. Crossmark no working program. Simple definition. Coding equals writing instructions for a computer. Programming equals designing and building a solution using code. Summary. Coding. Check mark writes instructions. Check mark uses programming language. Check mark makes computer act. Programming. Check mark solves problems. Check mark designs logic. Check mark uses coding. Check mark builds software. Check mark improves programs. Difference. Coding equals part. Programming equals whole.